Hi guys. I'm gonna give it a minute. I know it's late, but I wanted to get this out there before I call it a night, due to the information that has been released. So, welcome in. Welcome in. I'm gonna give it a moment. Hi, everybody. Do. Yay! I'm sorry it's late. It's not that late by me. California is much earlier. Wait a minute. The times change tomorrow, I believe. Wow, it's been quite an interesting day. And I can't say that I am surprised, to tell you the truth. Let me see something. Let's see if this... Oh, that is transparent. Look at how pretty that is. I cannot say that I am surprised with the news that came out. Welcome in, everyone. Everything I do, go back 1 hour. So we get another hour's sleep. I can't say that I'm surprised with what's going down as far as adventures with purpose. I'm not going to jump obviously something's going on, but I am not going to jump to any kind of conclusions on what is actually happening. I'm going to stick with telling the children's story and trying to get them justice by sharing and telling their story. There's going to be, if in fact what's going on is handled correctly and others come forward, this could be a very massive break. I know, getting darker. Oh, we like the light, right? This could be a very big break depending on who comes forth and who tells the truth. So, welcome to WCIA Network. Everything I do and say falls under the Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Everything I do and say is for the sake of the missing children's, and I'm going to say it's for the sake of those that have been victimized by the same story and journey that our Summer Moon Wells children went through. Adventures with Purpose, I'm going to go over a few things with you tonight to show you how they are one of my 3 groups that I showed you last night. I don't know if it was last night. Yeah, last night or the night before. I don't remember. The elements that I have locked in are very strong. In front of you, this is a photo of Summer Moon Wells. As you could see, her photos are telling the most important elements in these sacrifices, in this abuse, physical, sexual, mental, emotional, everything. And this photo I've had from the beginning, and how I know that something is going to be very big and very large and express and confirm that the elements that we have been going over here for over a year, they're all going to just confirm all of this, all of these elements that are the most important elements in these cases. All of these elements that you see here show throughout the Adventures with Purposes videos. I am not saying I do the same thing. I don't care if they're guilty or not. I just would like to have the story told. The elements information that's in their videos tell the story, right? And if by fact this person is guilty, I don't really care until his day he gets in court. Great, right? But the elements in his videos are very, very obvious. And I'm going to go over a few of the, like 40 some pages. This is Summer Moon Wells, you guys, on her swing. This is the stuff that I really pray that the authorities actually pay attention to, because this shit shows up and it doesn't change. It doesn't change. What you're looking at is all the same things I've been showing. And one of the 3 companies that I've been showing is Adventures with Purpose. So when I heard that today, I was like, no way. Now, wow, everybody really, really jumped on that bandwagon real quick and started talking shit about them after they spend all this time sticking up for them and making excuses. But now, bam, I want their story told, and this is what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting spiritually, and it is really, to tell you the truth, no different than it's been from day one. That they have been raised under these same circumstances as the Summer Moon Wells missing children. Whatever is going on within that company's threads, is very similar to all the Summer Moon Wells missing children's cases. And somewhere they're linked. Somewhere they are linked together. And somehow, if someone decides to come and tell the truth, these children will get their justice, because it's not, what's going on over at this company is not just about his family. See the A in there? It's about hundreds and thousands of children that have been victimized through what they've gone through, because it's been in the family. It's been in the family for years. I listened very clearly and closely, and what is going on there is going to be what I have told you guys through my psychic ability. And that there's going to be these larger companies that were raised that same way, and they found a way to make money from it. I'm not going into the other companies. I think once someone decides to really spill the beans, it will all come out. Look at this picture of Summer Moon Wells. This is the little baby that was introduced to us June 15th, 2021. This child has a gift of being given a very large purpose in life. And so help me God, Summer Moon Wells is going to serve her purpose in a very, very big way. Summer Moon Wells is the one who shows and exposes all of these elements while she tells me the story and shows me how to grab the photos to share with all of you. To share with all of you. This Summer Moon Wells, for the Summer Moon Wells that I know of, she is a beautiful angel in heaven that is allowing us to see the truth. She is creating this ripple effect, and she doesn't stop. I've never seen my picture look like this before, you guys, and the reason it does is because her spirit is doing it. I don't have any other freaking reason why. You want to know why? Because it makes no sense to me either. It doesn't make any sense to me that my photos all of a sudden look this way right now. The reason they do is because Spirit is choosing to go farther into the story as others get exposed. So when I'm telling you that this guy over at Adventures with Purpose, like I've said for months, he must be connected to all of this, or else Summer Moon Wells' photos wouldn't be shifting. They shift when I receive information that is important to telling the story. Adventures with Purpose has all the information in their videos that match the elements. I've been showing them for a very long time. But I never say, I don't say it's them. I don't care. I don't care about their guilt. All I know is it's showing. And whatever's being exposed is going to help expose the story. So what I'm going to do, this is a very new photo of Summer that I've just never seen it like this. I just haven't. And there's like a few photos that I have here. Here's another one. I don't know why I have these on my desktop. This one is not Summer. This one is the Summer that we know of. This one is not the Summer that we know of. That is a male. These photos are really shifting, you guys. They're shifting in a big way. They're really shifting in a big way. So I have a little presentation to go through. I wonder, is this little girl missing? Who is this little girl? I have these pictures of her on my desktop. Who is this little girl? Is she a missing child that I don't know her name? but I pulled it because of what's on her hand. I don't know who she is. But she has those little hearts and everything on her hand. They're right there. Her hands have the same stuff on it as the fishermen do. Does anyone know who this is? Her hands have the hearts on them. Do you know who this is, anybody? I think she's a missing child. A new child missing. Yeah, she's a new child missing, and I must have pulled these photos because her hand matches the hand from the guy on the fisherman boat, because she's got those little hearts on it. See? You guys see that? Her hands? I will be looking into her. This is for the Summer Moon Wells Missing Children, and I am going to go over my little presentation that I have before I get sleep. Thank you all for being here. Okay. Here's the presentation. Oh, I don't know if Donna is here, but Donna, I did not take away your wrench. I did that because I didn't know, I didn't want to give you pressure. Like, I didn't know where you were. I knew that you have a lot going on. I did it because I thought that was best for you, but I'm going to give it back to you. But oh my God, I would never want to hurt. You're amazing. Okay. All right. I started out with this photo because this is a photo. I'm honing in on some people, right? I'm honing on to some people that I believe their videos tell the complete story. And I'm kind of down to, yeah, Donna is great. I felt bad. She wrote this little note. I'm honing in on, it's really coming down to just a few that really have the truth. And Check It TV, you guys, deleted all of his videos except for the first, like, for 4 videos. Check It TV's videos are gone. I still have them. I downloaded them. I kept them. And when someone takes away all their videos that shows a lot of information that's really crucial, there's a reason for it. And there's no reason he would have taken those down unless they were showing things that they just don't want us to see. Well, they were showing me everything that I needed to see. And to tell you the truth, because they were taken down, I went through them all again today. As I'm like, whoa. What is the deal that he took those down? Yes, Muffin Top, you're amazing. This Check It TV is a very curious dude to me. I will be doing the best I can in researching everything that has been told to us through his eyes. What is behind him is a little, I've shown that to you guys before. It's like a person sitting in a freaking tin can. In a tin can. Yeah, these people are getting a little cocky, right? This Kylie Rodney is a very strong spirit. Very. When I say to you that I'm pulling together a very small handful of creators that have the exact same elements, here's an example. God, it's so loud out there. It is very important for you to see the elements from, I'm going to be pointing out Adventures with Purpose more so, because right now that's where people's eyes are on. People's eyes are on them. And the more I could show during that time will help the authorities figure out whatever they need to figure out, right? This basket is one of the first baskets. When I saw this basket in Adventures with Purpose's video, I felt bad. So I still kind of feel bad. I don't like when shit's called out. But this is Adventures with Purpose taking out one of these baskets that we see throughout the Summer Moonwell's missing children from one of their rescues. This is not a normal photo, so I was like, wow. So I'm going to put my reputation on the line right now and say to you guys that what the family is talking about, I'm not going to pass judgment on them, because I think that, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I always give everyone the benefit of the doubt here, that it's something that they were raised and were raised with, right? And it's going to be more than just rape, being a pedophile. It's more than that, you guys. It's everything we've been discussing. It's more than that. It's deeper than that. When they're talking about having the family forgive and forget, and they're talking about this. They're talking about this being okay in their family because of their thinking they're doing it for Jesus or for the resurrection, whatever it is. But this is what it's about. It's about what we've been discussing here for a year, almost about a year and a half. It's about this whole entire group of people. It's not just about one guy getting busted for being a pedophile. It's deeper than that. They have whatever their purpose is what I've been discussing since the beginning of me being on this YouTube channel. All of these baskets here are the same, and they come from all of the creators that I am working with. Each of these baskets are part of the process. This is Kylie's basket, you guys. It has everything in it that I've been showing you. This is the basket that she is pulling in the snow. They're bringing her to her sacrifice. There is no difference from this. This is Kylie's in Kylie's video. Than Adventures with Purpose, taking it out of the water. And it's no different than Adventures with Purpose, bringing it into the water. And it's no different from seeing this on the land in the fisherman's videos. These all match. Those are the baskets. This is the one from the fisherman's video. You guys, it's all the same information. One day the authorities are going to be like, holy shit. This is all the same information. What you see here as the blue part of whatever is going on in the basket is the same thing as the blue part that you see on the bottom of when Kylie was being pulled across the fake snow with her basket, and no one thought that it was a little strange. Look at the number 5 she's with. There's all right there. This is hers. She's with every element that we have gone over. Every freaking element is here. There's the light green, the dark green, the maroon, the orange, the this, the that, blah, 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 blah. It's all there. There's no other reason it would be there than if basically this is her sacrifice. There's no difference that what you see there than what I showed you in the Beast and Bunch car that I believe represents Kylie. Kylie, I believe, was at this party for the Beast and Bunch party, not at the one they say she was at, and this group is covering her stuff up. This is what's in their car. And this is Kylie's basket. It's all the same. Here's a picture of Ventures with Purpose. Do you all recognize what's on his shirt? You've got to. If you've been on my channel, you've got to recognize what's on his shirt. What's on his shirt is the same thing that Sammy shows in her video as the machine, and as Benny Key shows in his video of swimming at the pool with Candace pretending that, I don't know, Molly Golightly's there or something. That is the same. You guys, this doesn't change. This equipment looks the same. This is what that is. This is that. And that could also be found outside of Sammy's window when she's interviewing with American Dream Chaser. All the same. All the same. here is Adventures with Purpose. Now, their infrared, I really hope that the authorities look into what they're calling as the infrared, because it's not. It's not. Their infrared, wait, hold on. Weird. Their infrared machine doesn't show what most infrared machines show. This is what it shows. It shows the bodies wrapped. It shows the machine going on someone's head. These come straight from their videos. It's not normal. They're showing all of the equipment that's in the Summer Moon Wells missing children's case. That's all they're showing. They're not showing anything underneath. So I really, really hope and pray that they realize that what they're showing here is not, this picture right there is nothing more than what shows up on Kylie's head. These are the same pieces of equipment. This, look at all that shit around Kylie. That is this. Same thing. That's what it looks like. That's what the machine looks like. That's what it looks like. What's on the other side are the bodies that get wrapped. Those are the bodies that get wrapped and they move, and that's what just gets sacrificed. Now, this little photo here, I'll show it to you this way. This photo here comes from Sammy's video of her outside, you know, when she drinks that beer and yada yada. This is this. See that? The only difference is this little thing here, down here, instead of it being down here, it's right here. This is right here. This little guy here moved. That's all that's different. That's all that's different. So if I turn it this way, you can see it a different way. This is Sammy's. This is Adventures with Purpose. It's telling the same story in front of the same hole in the wall. Same thing. I want you guys to know that the night that Adventures with Purpose went to get Kylie, there is a black man that keeps showing up. Brutalized. I want someone to look into this immediately. This is not Kylie, and it's no one that we know. There are a few. No one is talking about it, and no one is even pointing it out. This is obvious. I have a few of them. This is something that the authorities really, really need to pay attention to. This is not just about Kylie's case that happened out there. It isn't. There are other people that were sacrificed, harmed, hurt, murdered, whatever you want to call it, other than Kylie the night she went missing. Because this person is part of the night she went missing. It goes with the information in the video. This needs to be pushed forward and explained, and it needs to be something that should be recognized and accepted. That this is a person. This isn't fake. It's not a deep fake. This is a person in front of a maroon box that's connected to something. And it comes from the Adventures with Purpose video. It should not be pushed to the side just because this fucking person isn't Kylie Rodney. There's about 3 other ones. I mean, what I mean by other ones is other people. It's really serious. I'm showing how this is a match. To the right is from Jody Sue, and to the left is Kylie. That is Kylie. And she is on that metal bar that I just showed you, goes in the water with Adventures with Purpose. Somehow, this bar winds up on Kylie. Just like that. Goes just like this. No difference. This is inside the boat from Kylie's, the night they found Kylie's car. This information here as well that it shows are Summer Moonwell's Missing Children's elements. I've shown this before, but I'm showing it just like this because it keeps changing a bit. Crucial information. I am showing you here how there are other people outside of the ones that we know from that went on the boat the day they went looking for Kylie Rodney. The people here are attached to equipment that I am not comfortable with. This here's person's face has a mask on them. And they have the equipment around their neck. There's a lot going on in there. And then the other boy, mind you, these people really shouldn't even be in the video. This one here, oh my God, I'm getting that feeling again. I hate it. Oof. You just have to look at the head. It's the eyeball on the head that gets connected to that piece of machinery, which is in his hand. His head is resting on a green flat thing, and this person is connected to the eye machine. These are photos that are taken under the bridge. Under these bridges, to me, are a perfect place to go look for shit. Here's the picture of the boy that is with them, and his hand too has those little hearts on them. The fisherman's family had that. The fisherman himself had it. And that's kind of like the same thing I just showed you on this little girl's hand. Right here. See? Let me crop it in a little. These are the same hearts. Those are the same hearts. Just like that. They're all over their hands. Here's Adventures with Purpose loading someone up in their truck. I can't make sense of this. All I know is it's messed up. All I know, it's messed up. This person is in a bag. And this is in their video. Here's a photo I showed you before. I just happened to have compared it. Let's see. So I showed these were very, very important to show. What happens to this basket is crucial. It's crucial. Showed this before. These are matches. Now, I would like the authorities to have an open mind while looking at this. That is Kylie Rodney to the right-hand side. There's her face. This came from Sammy's information. This information that you see on the right-hand side matches the other photos. Yeah, I need this information badly. Again, same transportation. Same transportation. You guys, this is really, really urgent to look at, because this here to the left shows you a fishing, not basket, a fishing cooler that has that V on it. That box, that cooler, is what was shown in Kylie's car that was being lifted out of the water. Lifted out. These are an identical match, you guys. There's only one reason the car would have the same shit in it. And it does. I know, we tried coming here. Oh my God, you guys. Oh, I just did it again. Oh my God, you guys. Shit. Okay, forget I just said that. I just went into a whole conversation. Anyways, here, Adventures with Purpose, and the one to the left is from Kylie. I'm not really quite sure what he has on his face, and that face is not recognizable to me on the right hand side. I don't know who that is, to tell you the truth. So, these are the same. Sammy's pictures in Sammy's video the night that she was drinking beer cans and she had that light on her head is where the pictures to the right hand side came from. She was doing other things than having a bear. Trust me. There we go. Oh, but I showed this next one. I did. Closer picture. Oh man, I really hope the authorities see that these are all the same. What you see to the left, those little things hanging on the wall, what you see to the right are the same thing. What you see in the middle is Kylie's, but it's like connected to the wall. Wait. Go. Let's see. Okay. Here's the A-frame. This A-frame that you see to the left is basically what I have from Appalachian Tunnel in the Appalachian Fairground. And that is from above that tunnel, that scary tunnel that everyone goes to. Now it matches across the board. It's an A-frame. Don't know why, but it is. But here we go. Wait, hold on. Okay, 24. Oh my God, we still have a few more pages to go here. I'm going to keep showing this. I'm going to keep showing this because these are perfect matches. I don't know what to tell you, but these are perfect matches. This is what the rooms look like. This is what the outside of the boxes look like, and these could be found. These could be found. Look at this. This comes from 4 different places. The photos you see in front of you, 1, 2, 3 different places. 3 different creators. This makes no sense unless this is the same freaking thing we're looking at. It's all the same. How is it that you could have all these same things, same colors, same situation, and it comes from the same 3 creators? It's impossible. I'm showing you I believe this to be Summer Moon Wells. Could argue with me. I'm going to keep showing this photo because this photo is so very important to show, because I believe that this is her swimming towards the end of her sacrifice. The most important thing, you guys, to kind of really look at and keep in your minds every time I show you these pictures, because this heart, that is on her neck and everything else is exactly what I am showing you that is popping up. So there is that popping up. What did I just show you the moment before I started this presentation? I showed you this. This is summer, and this is summer. Wait, let me put it the other side. I am telling you, when this shit busts open, this is what it's going to be. This is what it's going to be. This is summer with her hearts, and this is our summer with her hearts. The day that the person who did this to her chooses to say, yes, I put those hearts on her, is what she's waiting for, and she doesn't want to hear anything else from them. All she wants is that her people to know that this is what she looked like. And this is matching all the way. It's going to match all the way to the end of this storytelling. It's the same thing, you guys. At this point of the game, truthfully, at this point of the game, we've been doing this for so long, right? That it shouldn't even be questioned anymore. It shouldn't even be questioned anymore, because it's everything we've been looking at, and it's nothing that anyone hasn't seen yet. Creators just really are fearful to talk about it, that this matches this. I don't know what they're scared of, because this shit's going to go down, and it's going to start with Adventures with Purpose, because Adventures with Purpose is one of the 3 creators that I keep repeating stuff from. Adventures with Purpose has this information. What the heck happened to that photo? Weird looking. See how sometimes stuff just starts to look very strange. Let's see. What was this? Huh. Well, the room all the way to the right comes from Adventures with Purpose video. I don't know who this person was, because now they're really looking like way too demented for me to other than they have that big thing connected to their ear and everything else. But really the most important thing for the authorities to pay attention to is the fact that this photo here came from Adventures with Purpose video. And that's the room. That's a room. That's a sacrifice room. That's what that is. That's what this is. This became very freaky. These are the same thing. One's just crystal clear. This is really clear pieces of the tooling, and this is part of the tooling that should really be noticed by the authorities. Things like this cannot be missed. They cannot be missed. So when in fact someone goes on location, do not look this over. It's the same thing as you see to the left-hand side. It does the same thing, just one is more realistic looking than the other. Don't miss it. The picture that you see to the left here, this is from the fisherman. And that's the head, and it shows pretty much the elements that match all the buggies. Matches the buggies. The one to the right is from Check It TV. But the middle one is the most important because that's where you see the basket and you see all the other information that I've been showing you. Let me see if I had the basket in here. Let me see. Yeah, I guess I could use this as an example. Copy. So the one to the left is from the fisherman. That's kind of like, it's not like the same, but this is the same kind of a basket. That all does the same thing. Check It TV stuff matches really nicely. This is what their infrared stuff looks like that they're going under the water with. I don't buy this. I never have, because it's the sacrifice. It's the whole sacrifice. Look at the maroon boxes in the door, and oh my God, this is the sacrifice. The maroon boxes are right in the back. This is insane what this stuff looks like. It's perfect. It matches perfectly. Actually. Crop this. Well, here we go. Let me crop it for you for one moment. Oh, can't wait to fall asleep, you guys. I'm dying. Okay. Here it comes. And that is the machinery in a nutshell. Part of it. Sitting at Dare Meat for Dinner's video. Telling you, I haven't nailed down. Here's another photo from Adventures with Purpose. We know what this looks like. This is representative of a sacrifice. It's crazy. Again, this is the basket and the machinery and just this here. Let me see. Like that. This here is the same thing as all the other equipment with the basket. Oh, my throat. Wait. Grab it. It's just the other part of the basket. It's this. Voila! More of the infrared. This shows you that it's basically matches the story of the Summer Wells missing children. That's all it does. It's the same thing. Again, whatever you see the left-hand side up top is what winds up being moved on these trucks. I'm just repeating myself. Oh my God. I showed you this, same thing. You know, these guys really, really, really are honing in. Tonight's video is what I'm trying to show you is it doesn't take more than 3 groups to tell the story. That's all it takes. Same thing. Oh, that should be truthfully the final photo. That's Kylie Rodney on the right-hand side, you guys. There's Kylie Rodney and her family's video. Went over this. These are the wrapped body things that travel, and you could see it. This is Kylie. I mean, this is Sammy. This is Sammy with something in her mouth. Good little thing coming out of her mouth. And that's a heater. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so I found this photo to the left-hand side. It's these buckets underwater. I found these long time ago, and it was really hard for me to find them again. They show up when they're supposed to. They match the other two. Kind of interesting how that they're not taken from the same camera, they're not taken from the same people, but yet they're pretty identical. Pretty identical. This one, I want you guys to get a good eyeball on, because this is supposed to be Kylie running around the night that I think they turned the electricity off or something. Tells a lot. The moral of the story that I'm showing you this stuff, you guys, is to show and prove to you that everything is really taking the place of one storyboard. All these photos are different. And I'm showing them to you. Oh, you're showing them to me. We're so tired and blah, blah, blah. Well, whatever. It's happening. It's happening. I know. It's crazy. We parked. Let's see. Oops, what did that just happen? This is the last page. See what just happened, you guys? I just channeled and I didn't realize it. I think I got to be done. Because what I just did is I saw... I spiritually saw someone park. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. Someone park under, like that. And they put their car in there, and I'm like, where'd you park? Like, the car's not supposed to be in there. Look at all this. Oops. This is very good information, you guys. This is equipment. I could tell it is. And now that Adventures with Purpose is going to be on the radar, I hope something comes out of it to help the Summer Moon Wells missing children tell their story. That's about it. It's a great photo. It's a great photo. Until tomorrow, I'm not going to tell you guys when I will be on location. I have already been hacked twice, so I have cleared it all out, and I don't give a shit, because I think it's important to go. Thank you all for being here. You're a great group of people. I feel very, very, very blessed to have you all. And yeah, it's a good feeling. I love you all. God bless you all. Go to bed. I'm falling asleep. And I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Good night, guys.